Natan, as you all know, is chair of the Jewish Agency in Israel. He's had a career and a life story that, as many of us heard this afternoon, is an inspiration to all of us. We're delighted that he's been able to spare some time to come and meet so many Limmud volunteers from all around the world. We're hoping that the taste he has at Limmud Conference won't be his only taste at Limmud Conference, and we'll see him again. Please do take the opportunity to come and say hello, because I'm sure he'd love to meet people from different places. I'm assuming that, and he's too polite to disagree. Natan, would you like to say something?
So you see how it happened. I was invited to come here, and I was said, no more speeches, you don't have to speak. Well, as a politician, I have to know there is no such thing as free lunches, and here there are no such things as free cup of tea. So, as to, I can say that my connection with Limmud connection with Limmud continues. I'm still the member of Central Committee, but my connection with Limmud is strengthening because just 20 minutes ago I found out that you, from this Limmud, you have a special chess room where yesterday people could play. If I knew I would come day before to play. But now I will have no choice but to keep coming. Yes, playing chess.
But where's the chess room?
I was told yesterday for a few hours everybody could come and play.
He's not a volunteer at the help desk.
Now, I have to say, we are people of the book, or we keep saying about ourselves that we are people of the book. But really, for so many centuries, it was justified because at least every boy, then they didn't have feminism, so it was only every boy had to learn very early how to read, and then to learn Talmud. Somehow we became much more pluralistic in our involvements in the world, and then we started thinking, but nevertheless, how to keep ourselves as one people. And it's interesting, and that's organizers of Limmud, they're all the great. And then it happens that the best way to organize us as one people is to go back to Limmud to study about ourselves. So it's really, I have to say, it's really amazing to see so many people, such a big part of the community, coming in one place to study, to listen, and they say that it entertains them. At school, at night, family fun. They want to think, who are the other people who make family fun and come in thousands for Limmud? So it's really very impressive, and you deserve a lot of compliments for this. And International Limmud, who is taking all this initiative to Chicago and Winnipeg and Warsaw and Bulgaria, just now only a few of those who are here. And now the most difficult thing, to make Israelis to learn. That's the next big challenge. There are some people from Galilee and Aravach already doing it, and some people even dare to think that it's possible to do in Jerusalem. That's a real challenge. So thank you all for what you're doing, and also what they really learned here, that you can have some successful enterprise so big, where overwhelming majority are volunteers. Yeah, very limited number of professionals. That's also very, very impressive. So there is no such a thing as free cup of tea, but there is such a thing as free work for Jewish people.
Thank you.
We're also very delighted to have Dov Lipman, member of Knesset here. If you'd like to say
Thank you so much. Someone must be with ties.
That's another note.
There was actually some controversy about a Orthodox rabbi participating in the conference. And I want to say something. I've been here for just a few hours. I landed this morning, I came right here, and I've been around in the various areas, and anybody who thinks that it's controversial to be here hasn't been here. And I had a thought before. The Torah says that when the Jewish people were camped at Sinai, it uses a singular language of Vayichan. They were encamped, and it should be Vayachanu in plural. And our sages teach us that it's in singular because they were around the mountain of Sinai, ki ish echad b'lev echad, as one person with one heart. And then immediately afterwards, they begin traveling through the desert, different tribes, different flags, different approaches, different ways, because that's who we are. We're people who everyone can find their way, but we still have that one thing which unifies us, and that is the people of the book, the people who are studying, the people who learn, and we share something together. And it's been such an inspiration to see so many people from different countries who are trying to bring this model of unifying Jews together around Torah, around learning, around studying, around understanding each other. And just the good news, Natan said we have to bring it to Israel. The highlight of my week in the Knesset is Tuesdays at 3 o'clock. Because what happens is Tuesday at 3 o'clock, for the first time in the history of Israel, there's a Beit Midrash in the Knesset. It was started by two members of my party, the Minister of Education, Shai Peron, and my dear friend, Ruth Calderon. And we sit in the library in the Knesset at 3 o'clock, and we put aside all of our politics and all of our backgrounds, and we sit together, and every week we study either a different story from the Talmud or a chapter in the Tanakh, and we sit and we study together. And it's the highlight of my week because it helps remind me what it's ultimately all about. So thank you for having us here. Thank you for all that you do. May you all continue to go from strength to strength, and may you only share wonderful times together like we are in these times. Thank you
very much. Please enjoy the evening.